And a very good morning. Welcome to KleverStock. My name is Wan Izul Islam. I'm here at EQ Hotel in Kuala Lumpur reporting live for the Prospectus launch of SBS Nexus Berhad. Now, as you can hear from the music playing behind me and people starting to walk into the hall, the event is about to begin. We're now being serenaded by some lovely music, wonderful voice indeed. So stay tuned for the official launching ceremony that will be happening shortly. It is scheduled to start at around 10:30 a.m. with opening remarks, and we'll be, of course, witnessing the launching of SBS Nexus Group's IPO Prospectus. But before the launching begins, here's a little bit of information on what today's launch is all about. Now, branding and marketing solutions specialist SBS Nexus officially will be unveiling their IPO prospectus later today here at EQ Kuala Lumpur, marking a key milestone ahead of its planned listing on the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia Securities. Now, the company is scheduled to list on the 20th of January 2026, being one of the first companies to list for the year next year, 2026. So, nice and early for the company. Now, M&A Securities will be acting as the advisor, sponsor, underwriter, and also the placement agent for this IPO exercise. Now, SBS Nexus, they're principally an investment holding company, and through its subsidiaries, they provide a comprehensive range of offline as well as digital branding solutions. They position themselves as a one-stop marketing solutions provider for businesses, particularly within the SME segment. A little bit of info about the IPO. The IPO involves a total offering of 171.5 million ordinary shares, representing 35% of the group's enlarged share capital of about 490 million shares. Now, this includes a public issue of 122.5 million new shares, alongside an offer for sale of 49 million existing shares. Now, of the new shares that will be distributed, 24.5 million shares are allocated to the Malaysian public, whereby 17.15 million shares will be eligible for directors, employees, and also contributors. 61.25 million shares will be via private placement to that of Bumiputra investors approved by MITI, and also 19.6 million shares will go through private placement to selected investors. All 49 million offer for sale shares will also be placed out to selected investors. Now, based on the IPO price of 25 cents per share, the listing exercise is expected to raise around 30.63 million ringgit, giving SBS Nexus an indicative market capitalization of 122.5 million ringgit upon listing. Now, the public portion of the IPO will open later today as soon as the prospectus has been launched, and applications will close on 7th January 2026. All right, so according to the prospectus, the bulk of the IPO proceeds will be channeled toward growth initiatives. Around 7.1 million ringgit will be used to establish a new headquarters, as well as 7.25 million ringgit will be earmarked for business expansion. Now, the company will also allocate funds for branding and promotional activities, repayment of bank borrowings, as well as working capital and listing expenses. Now, SBS Nexus, they've delivered strong financial performances in recent years. Revenue has risen from 11.6 million ringgit in the financial years of 2022 to 29.92 million ringgit in financial year 2024, while PAT, or profit after tax, surged from 1.58 million ringgit to 7.6 million ringgit, translating into a compounded annual growth rate of 219%, which is a wonderful achievement indeed. More recently, for the 6 months period ended June 2025, revenue climbed 39% year-on-year to 21.76 million, with profit after tax increasing to 4.71 million ringgit. Now, speaking at today's prospectus launch earlier, we did manage to take a quick word with the managing director as well as the CEO, Wong Chung Mun. He said the group's journey began in 2003 and has since evolved into a multi-channel, one-stop branding and marketing solutions provider. He noted that SBS Nexus' ability to cross-sell services across its marketing ecosystem allows it to deliver cohesive branding as well as strategies for clients, while its broad service offerings also position the group to capitalize on changing consumer trends and the market demand. Now, I did mention this earlier, but M&A Securities will act as the principal advisor, the sponsor, underwriter, and placement agent for the listing exercise. And that's it. With the prospectus now officially going to be launched later, SBS Nexus, they're one step closer to their ACE market debut. And as investors turn their attention to the company's growth strategy, financial momentum, as well as positioning within Malaysia's SME-driven branding and marketing landscape. Now, don't go anywhere. Please do stay here, enjoy the music, and we'll check out the official launching of the prospectus launch in a short while. And I'll be right back right after this for the outro. All right, don't go anywhere.
Because I love you, love you, love you. Please don't let me down. Because I love you, love you, baby, I love you. I love you.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the IPO Prospectus launch for SBS Nexus Berhad. We'd like to invite our guests who are still at the foyer to please proceed to the main ballroom and be seated as our event is about to begin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we start, I'd like to remind everyone to kindly put your mobile phones on silent mode. And should you need to answer any urgent calls, we appreciate if you could do so at the foyer. And also as a reminder for our invited guests, do remember to collect your goodie bags at the registration counter during lunchtime. We have packed together a lot of exclusive products, gifts and vouchers from various sponsors of SBS. And to our potential investors, there will be an investors briefing at 2 p.m. right after lunch at the same venue, right in Berhad. Thank you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to kindly invite you to take a seat as our event is about to begin. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of welcome to our VIPs. First up, let us welcome Dato Sri Heng Bhakti, Non-Executive Chairman of SBS Nexus Berhad, accompanied by Mr. Wong Chun Man, Managing Director and CEO of SBS Nexus Berhad, together with Ms. Elaine Pia Yiling, Executive Director of SBS Nexus Berhad. We'd also like to welcome Mr. Warren Cheng, Executive Director and COO of SBS Nexus Berhad, Mr. Kevin Tay, CFO of SBS Nexus Berhad, Ms. Jency Oswanti, Independent Executive Director, Mr. Gary Ting, Head of Corporate Finance of M&A Securities in Berhad, Ms. Rachel Ho, Deputy Head of Corporate Finance of M&A Securities in Berhad, Datin Dr. Sherlyn Chia, CEO of Shanghai Media Center Berhad, Ms. Melissa He, Event Director of SBS Events, Mr. Martin Lim, CBO of SBS Nexus Berhad, together with Ms. Jasmine Gunn, CMO of SBS Nexus Berhad. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to all VVIPs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask everyone to please rise for National Anthem Negaraku. Thank you. Please be seated. And I would like to invite our photographer on stage for a group photo. Yes, we'd like to invite our group photographers and also our videographer on stage to capture this very auspicious moment on this beautiful morning. All right, so everyone, please look towards the stage where our official photographer and videographer are, and give them the best smiles. All right, it is indeed a great day to celebrate. All right. And one for the video. Thank you very much. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me to take this moment to formally welcome our VVIPs. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome our non-executive chairman of SBS Nexus Berhad, Dato Sri Heng Bhakti. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And also Managing Director and CEO of SBS Nexus Berhad, Mr. Wong Chun Man. We'd also like to welcome Executive Director of SBS Nexus Berhad, Ms. Elaine Pia Yiling. Executive Director and COO of SBS Nexus Berhad, Mr. Warren Cheng. Independent Executive Director, Ms. Jency Oswanti. And also our warmest welcome to our advisor, sponsor, underwriter, and placement agent, Mr. Gary Ting, who is also the head of corporate finance of M&A Securities and Berhad. Welcome. And Ms. Rachel Ho, deputy head of corporate finance of M&A Securities and Berhad. And to all our board directors from SBS Nexus Berhad, due diligence working group, key senior management employees at SMS Nexus Berhad, Dato, Datin, business partners, value associates, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and thank you for taking the time to join us on this beautiful morning for the IPO Prospectus launch of SBS Nexus Berhad. Welcome everyone. Thank you. Established in 2003, SBS has grown and evolved into a one-stop solutions provider for branding and marketing, serving customers across various stages of their business cycle. We are a branding and marketing solutions specialist, primarily engaged in both offline and online solutions. Our offerings are designed to amplify our customers' business visibility and are driven by a comprehensive multi-channel marketing ecosystem. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed any further, I would like to direct your attention to the big screen as we showcase the remarkable journey of SBS Nexus Berhad over the years.
It all began with ink and paper, a time when stories were printed one page at a time, and news traveled from hand to hand. Every morning, the world connected through words, and information shaped how people saw their future. Then came a voice that traveled beyond borders, reaching hearts through the power of radio. And every story found a listener. Soon, images began to move. Television turned imagination into experience. Homes came alive with color. And brands began to live through emotion, sound, and sight. As time moved on, the streets became our canvas. Billboards rose high above highways. Cars became moving storytellers. And every corner turned into an opportunity to be seen. Then, the world went digital. Screens multiplied, from walls to hands, from cities to devices, and from conversations to communities. Stories now travel faster than ever, across pixels, platforms, and people. And from this evolution, a new chapter begins.
Hello, SBS.
SBS Nexus, where creativity meets strategy, and where brands are built on innovation and insight. We provide a complete 360-degree marketing and sales solution, creating real-world exposure through business events, awards, and networking platforms. We then strengthen online presence through digital content, media exposure, and performance marketing. To reinforce awareness, we extend the message offline through billboards, banners, and digital out-of-home media. Beyond brands, we build people. By developing strong personal IPs for business leaders, we turn individuals into trusted voices, into brand relevance. By integrating marketing and sales funnels into software systems, we help businesses track, optimize, and scale with clarity. We connect people and businesses to achieve more together. We embrace innovation and take bold steps in a changing world. We commit to growth that benefits society and the environment. We foster talent, partnerships, and continuous growth. We deliver quality and value beyond expectations. We create experiences that inspire trust and loyalty. We build strong bonds through teamwork and shared goals. We measure achievements by client and partner satisfaction. SBS Nexus is focused on expanding its reach and strengthening its capabilities. We plan to penetrate the Malay-speaking SME market through a new dedicated brand, My Usahawan Media. We will continue to grow our technology division and move into new office facilities to support expansion. These initiatives will enable SBS Nexus to deliver a more comprehensive, fully integrated 360-degree branding and marketing solution designed to scale with the evolving needs of SMEs. The story of media has come a long way, and the next chapter begins with SBS Nexus, the future of branding and media innovation.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What an impressive and inspiring journey it is. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please put our hands together to welcome our first speaker for this morning. Let's welcome Mr. Wong Chun Man, Managing Director and CEO of SBS Nexus Berhad.
And all my family members, my all VIP guests, and SBS family. Okay. Very good morning, and welcome to SBS Nexus Berhad IPO Prospectus launch today. 我没有必要搞啊，今天，因为一直拍照，所以没有必要搞，所以没有那个台词，可能讲长了啊，可能讲短了，可能讲错了 ，OK， 那么今天对我们的公司而言呢，今天的这个意义非凡 ，OK， 今天呢也标志着我们在企业发展历程中呢一个非常重要的里程碑。 SBS 从2003年成立以来，从一间只有5个人的传单派发公司，发展壮大，和成功转型呢，成为一家品牌塑造的营销解决方案的平台。今天我们能够为老板们呢提供线上线下的那个品牌和营销的解决方案。 我们所提供的线下品牌这个推广方案呢，就包括有这个户外媒体、户外广告 ，OK， 那么还有一些主办大型的活动等。同时，我们也提供线上数码品牌的这个推广及这个解决方案，包括在线营销、数码广播、视频制作，还有这个户内户外的这个数码媒体，还有这个在线传播媒体。 还有移动和网络应用程序以及这个网站开发。今天 SBS 将开启新的篇章。SBS 扩大后的这个4.5亿的这个普通股呢，将于2026年1月20日在马来西亚证券交易所创业板上市。我们为过去的这个成就感到自豪，但是呢。 更令我们振奋的是 SBS 未来的发展以及规划。通过这次的 IPO 呢，公司将把部分募集资金用于搬到更大的这个办公室，这个是为了未来我们的业务扩张做好了那个准备。那么我们呢也以这个 My Usahawan Media 这个新品牌进军这个马来市场。 同时呢，也会展开更多的这个品牌推广和这个市场营销活动，以及拓展移动应用、网页应用和这个网站开发业务。未来呢，我们希望能够服务更广泛的客户群体。我们相信，这将为公司呢带来更好的财务业务。 财务这个业绩，在这个10多年前，所以我就跟我们的这个团队说，我们要创造这个历史，我们要成为 全马第一家上市的传单公司。OK， 那么我相信那时候呢，很多会以为这个认别了，哦，呢個哨牙仔，刨西瓜刨懵咗啊 ，OK。但是呢，今天 OK， 我们在这里我们做到了。那么一路走来呢，今天我想借这个机会感谢所有为 SBS 的发展做出贡献的人，这是大家共同的努力，也成就了今天的辉煌。一路走来，大家都是展现了这个非凡的毅力还有奉献的精神 ，SBS 才有今天的辉煌成就。现在我们距离在马来西亚上市呢又近了一步，你们坚定不移的这个承诺，全心全意的支持和辛勤的付出，对于 SBS 的发展呢起到了至关重要的作用。谢谢你们。我也代表 SBS 感谢合英证券作为我们上市首席顾问，在这次上市过程中呢所给的这个指导和帮助，还有感谢所有 DDWG 的顾问们，感谢你们这个指导和所有的一些建议，还有我们感谢我们尊贵的客户我们的供应商和你们的继续支持和合作，都是我们成功的关键力。谢谢你们对我们源源不绝的这个信任还有支持。有20多年前的老客户老客户，但是他不是很老，他很高大威猛这样的 OK。还有我的老供应商 OK， 他也不是很老 OK。谢谢你们的那个支持。所以呢，有了你们在后面的推动力我们不敢偷懒，我们会继续追求卓越并期待与你们呢一起携手并进，继续巩固这些宝贵的合作关系。我们相信，我们将会共同取得更大的成就。OK， 最后呢，我衷心的感谢各位尊贵的来宾莅临现场 ，OK， 与我们共同见证 SBS 拓展史上这个历史性的时刻。谢谢大家。
谢谢，感谢黄总为我们致辞。Thank you very much to Mr. CM Wong, Managing Director and CEO of SBS Nexus Berhad. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to welcome our next speaker, Mr. Warren Cheng, Executive Director and Chief Operating Officer of SBS Nexus Berhad.
Brunswick, Datuk Datin, Board of Directors and Management Team of SBS, all the VIP guests, relatives, friends, members of media. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and a warm welcome to SBS Nexus Berhad IPO Prospectus launch. Let me begin by expressing our gratitude for being here today. And today is a very special day for our company, marking a significant milestone in our corporate development. I would like to share with all of you today the journey we have taken since yesterday and the opportunity ahead of us tomorrow. Since the commencement of our business in 2003, we have successful growth and evolved from a small printing company to become a branding and marketing solution specialist, involved in the provision of offline branding solutions and digital branding solutions to diverse portfolio of clients. Today, we are providing offline branding solutions comprising of home media services, public relation and event management services, as well as offline publications. We also provide digital branding solutions comprising offline, online marketing services, digital broadcast and video productions, digital out-of-home media, online media, mobile and web-based application, as well as a website development. We are filled with excitement as we embark on the next phase of our corporate journey. That is the dream of transfer to become an ACE market publicly listed company will become a reality soon. The listing of SBS Nexus Berhad and large share capital of 490 million ordinary shares on the ACE market of Bursa Security is ongoing to take place in 20 January 2026. So ladies and gentlemen, while we acknowledge our past achievements, our focus is firmly on the opportunities ahead. With this IPO exercise, the company will utilize part of the proceeds for the establishment of the new headquarters through the relocation to a larger office in anticipation of our business expansion. For penetrating into Malay-speaking SME community under a new brand namely My Usahawan Media, for undertaking additional branding and marketing activity, and for expanding our mobile applications, web-based application, and website development business. And moving forward, we will be positioned to serve a wider range of customers, which we are confident will translate into deliver a better financial performance for the company. Before I bring this speech to an end, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who have contributed to the growth of SBS Nexus to where the company is today. Throughout this journey, your dedication and efforts have been key to our success, and we are now a step closer to begin listed on ACE market of Bursa Malaysia. Your unwavering commitment, wholehearted support, and tremendous hard work have played an important role in shaping the company into its current form, and will be continued recognized as operate as a listed company on Bursa Malaysia. Also, on behalf of SBS Nexus Berhad, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to M&A Securities and Berhad for being our principal advisor, sponsor, underwriter, and placement agent for the guidance in this listing exercise. We also wish to take today's opportunity to register our gratitude to all our advisors within the due diligence working group for their guidance in the past year. But last and not least, to our valued customers and suppliers, your continued support and partnership have been the essential driving force behind our success. We truly appreciate the trust and confidence that you have placed in us. As we continue to strive for excellence, we look forward to continue to strengthen this valuable relation and achieve even greater milestones ahead together. And I also wish to record our deepest thanks to our SBS family, whose patient, dedication, and tireless effort have been the backbone of our growth and success throughout this journey. And once again, I would like to thank everyone for here today for the historic moment in SBS Nexus Berhad. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Mr. Warren Chang, Executive Director and Chief Operating Officer of SBS Nexus Berhad. ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our next guest, Head of Corporate Finance of M&A Securities near Berhad. Let us welcome Mr. Gary Ting, who is also the IPO's Principal Advisor, Sponsor, Underwriter, and Placement Agent. May you please, Gary.
Dr. Sri Han Bhakti, Independent Non-Executive Chairman of SBS. Mr. Wong Juman, Managing Director, CEO of SBS Nexus. Ms. Pia Yiling and Mr. Warren Cheng, both the Executive Directors of SBS Nexus. Members of the Board, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. It's wonderful to be here today to celebrate an exciting milestone, the prospectus launch of SBS Nexus Berhad, as you prepare for your listing on the ACE market of Bursa Securities. Now, this journey began with a single phone call, a bold vision shared by Mr. Wong to elevate SME success stories and help entrepreneurs be seen. I must admit I was a little skeptical because branding solution providers are not commonly seen on the Malaysian Stock Exchange, and very few have successfully charted this path to listing. But Mr. Wong's conviction was compelling. His belief in the entrepreneurs he serves, their potential, their stories. So we decided to explore the possibilities together. Standing here today, it is very clear that the decision was absolutely the right one. From its humble beginning in 2003 as a flyer distribution provider in Batu Caves, SBS has transformed into a comprehensive one-stop branding and marketing solutions specialist, serving entrepreneurs, micro SMEs, SMEs and corporations at every stage of growth. With its wide range of capabilities, the group is able to cross-sell multiple branding and marketing solutions to customers, from out-of-home media to digital campaigns, from video content to web and mobile application. This strengthens customer engagement and nurtures long-term partnerships. Now, a cornerstone of its success is the Shanghai brand, a trusted media platform with deep roots in the SMEs community, empowering entrepreneurs through various platforms and recognition events. Over the years, the group has embraced digitalization, with digital branding solution contributing around 50 to 60% of the group's revenue, reflecting strong demand and sustainable growth opportunities. And recently, SBS Nexus obtained the Malaysia Digital Status for AI-powered video production, a forward-looking advantage that sets the group apart in the creative digital space. You know, when we were younger, branding was very simple. Flyers on the windscreen, billboards along the road, and maybe a newspaper ad if your business was doing well. Today, brands live on our screens, in the content we consume, the story we share, and the communities we build online. Even in my own home, I can see this shift. My children discover brands not from flyers or newspapers, but through videos they watch on YouTube or TikTok and the ads that reach them. Today, if a brand is not visible online, it is almost invisible. The world has evolved. Technology has evolved. So must the way brands shine. SBS Nexus not only understand this shift, they embrace it, turning digital visibility into real opportunity. A brand is a light. SBS Nexus ensures that the light doesn't stay hidden, but shines boldly in front of the world. But beyond numbers and achievements, what truly defines SBS Nexus is its purpose: to support entrepreneurs, to strengthen brand visibility, and to help Malaysian businesses succeed. Right, Mr. Wong? All right? Now, every project delivered, every story shared, every entrepreneur empowered contributes to a more vibrant business ecosystem in Malaysia. Today's Prospectus launch marks a new chapter, one that will enable SBS Nexus to further enhance its digital capabilities, expand its solutions, and reach more businesses across Malaysia and the region. On behalf of M&A Securities, congratulations to the board and management of SBS Nexus Berhad for your trust, collaboration, and resilience throughout this distinct journey. To our fellow advisors, thank you for your dedication and commitment. To investors and shareholders, thank you for believing in the future of the company and the entrepreneur it serves. There's a well-known Japanese comic or manga phrase Japan's Prime Minister recently quoted. She said, "Shut up and invest." I couldn't think of a better way to say, shut up and invest in SBS Nexus IPO. And to Mr. Wong, thank you again for making that first phone call. I'm glad it didn't go to the voicemail, okay? So once again, congratulations to SBS Nexus Berhad. We look forward to seeing you continue to rise, transforming brands into visibility, ambition into opportunity. And most importantly, SBS Nexus, this brand has become a success story. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Mr. Gary Ting for that very inspiring speech. Head of Corporate Finance of M&A Securities, Senator Berhad, who is also the IPO's Principal Advisor, Sponsor, Underwriter, and Placement Agent. Thank you. been waiting for, the official launch of IPO's Prospectus SBS Nexus Berhad. And to facilitate the launch, we'd like to invite the following VIPs on stage. First up, we'd like to invite Mr. Wong Chun Man, Managing Director and CEO of SBS Nexus Berhad, together with Ms. Yiling, Executive Director, SBS Nexus Berhad, Dr. Sri Heng Bhakti, Non-Executive Chairman of SBS Nexus Berhad, Mr. Warren Cheng, Executive Director and COO of SBS Nexus Berhad, together with Mr. Gary Ding, Head of Corporate Finance of M&A Securities Center Berhad, and Ms. Rachel Ho, Deputy Head of Corporate Finance of M&A Securities Center Berhad. VIPs on stage, are you ready? Mr. Wong, Ms. Olympia, let's do this on the count of 3, alright? 1, 2, 3. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have just witnessed the successful launch of the IPO prospectus for SBS Nexus Berhad. A big round of applause and a huge congratulations to SBS Nexus Berhad. Here we have our VVIPs to step forward for a group photo together with a copy of the prospectus that has just been freshly launched, which will be available to our guests after the event.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the official prospectus launching for SBS Nexus Berhad. Now, you witnessed it, wonderful ceremony indeed. So, just before we end off the live stream, we just want to let you know a little bit, just update you that they'll be listing on the 20th of January, early in 2026, one of the first listings on the Bursa Malaysia markets for next year. And then the IPO price is going to be at 25 cents per share. Now, the prospectus is now open and up until the 7th of January. Now, that's all from myself, Wan Izul Islam, right here in Kuala Lumpur EQ Hotel. Thank you for watching the official launching ceremony of SBS Nexus Prospectus. Stay tuned for more live streams coming up soon. We have the midday roundup coming at 12:30, so don't go away. And all the news about SBS Nexus will be updated over the next course of 2 weeks or so. So, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.
We have Ms. Rachel Ho. We'd also like to invite Ms.